think I was embarrassing with them, wasn't I? Does that mean you didn't really like the champagne? No, I did. Too much.
On the silver screen, she's always playing make-believe, and she's got emerald eyes that let me know just what she needs. It's hard to show exactly what she means to me, and I'll give my world. A girl like that don't come for free. Oh, darling, won't you believe me? I'll love you till the record stops. The record stops. Oh, darling, won't you believe me? I'll love you till the record stops. The record stops. Oh, darling,
All right, there we go. Sorry about that blip. I don't know what happened there.
Too much hype.
I got a link to the Cosmere one and said, thank you. Yep, that was the default.
she dances like I can't believe. It's hard
To show.
that every day feels like a dream.
You're confused about what this is about. You thought Vagabond already had a Kickstarter. It did. That was the development Kickstarter.
Right next to me.
That was to make it what it is today.
All right, there's that. We're doing some updates and then we'll get back in on it.
Amelia.
Like you.
Or her little faces.
Hey,
Fun.
Stop it. We're missing a word.
Won't you believe me? I'll love you till the record stops. The record stops. Oh, darling, won't you believe me? I'll love you till the
okay.
record stops.
All right. All right, here we go. Yo, sorry about that blip. Yeah. So originally the Kickstarter before was just for the development. That was just me telling people like, hey, because I had people in my live stream all the time that were like, why don't you make your own system and yada yada yada. So I was like, okay.
You were like, yeah, if you want to pay for it.
Yeah, so it kind of became a thing where I was like, well, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna need the help to make it happen. So I came up with a workable demo, and based on the demo that I put out there, I was like, if you guys really want to see me like get this one done, it's gonna need a little bit of financial support, and so that's what that one was for. For the last like year and a half, we got the art. That's what a lot of the Kickstarter was for, was paying for the art assets, just paying for me and Amanda to be able to like kind of sustain ourselves for a while. And now this one is to get the thing in print with like an actual product
Into
line.
your hands.
Yeah. So here's the quick start. You have one over there? Yeah. So like we got the print quick start ready to go. This one's over on Drive-Thru RPG for anybody that wants to go pick it up. It's available for free, but the print version of it is $10. And you could pick it up and play a campaign all the way to 3rd level. And then if you decide that you want to go even further, you can pick up the core rulebook right now as a PDF. That's what that was originally fulfilling for, was the PDF that we're now turning into the book. So yeah, now this is the physical crowdfunding campaign. Oh god. Okay. Where are we at? 12:37. Okay, so it might be, hang on. Okay. Now, all the projections from GameFound are still saying that, like, first day probably should be good. Probably should be good. Anything to talk about version 1.4? Things like what you made come back into non-infinite explosive dice. So right now, I'm still toying around with what happens with exploding dice. That's one of the, like, exploding dice and threat level are the two things that I'm really trying to nail down at the moment. With exploding dice, we've gone back and forth. The thing is, it's fun for people if they explode infinitely. It rarely happens. When it does, it's a big spike. It happens a lot more often for, like, Gunslinger whenever they crit, which is, like, cool. And I think that Gunslingers really like the vibe of that. The thing that I've been trying to make a note of is whenever somebody asks something and I have to say, no, it doesn't work that way, I try to figure out how could it work that way? You know, if there's a thing like, okay, well, it would be more fun if it could act this way, I would try to allow that to say yes more often than no. And I think that it's intuitive that, like, if it rolls its highest value, it explodes. And if that one rolls its highest value, it explodes again. It's rare that it happens, but when it does, it feels like a super duper crit. Is version 1.4 not the current public version? So there's a version 1.3. 1.4 isn't done, but I gave people a preview. So you can see the patch notes that I've been updating and everything. 1.4, I've honestly kind of been waiting a little bit on some more artwork that I know is coming out. So there's that. I wanted to really make a firm decision on what was going on with the threat level calculations and get that implemented before I got 1.4 out as well. So enemies, stat blocks and all that stuff, it takes about a weekend, but yeah. So 1.4 will come out whenever I get the threat level thing completely cleaned up, but I still wanted people to be able to see what was happening with the core for right now. Okay.
How you doing?
I'm good. I'm just... It's weird, because I'm like, I don't really know what the nerve is. Like, we were talking about this in the car. It was
like I said, I mean, there are other factors going into your nerves other than funding or not. It's just... It's exciting, first of all, and excitement and nerves come from, like, the same area. So that's why there's, like, therapists that will say when you're anxious or nervous, try to tell yourself that you're just excited, because that's kind of technically the truth. So yeah, you're more excited than anything, and it's just huge to put yourself out there like this and have people monetarily back it.
Yeah.
That's huge. We humans haven't really done it like this before, so this is a newly unique thing.
No, I wanted to see... Yeah, okay, so the bitrate's better. So that's not crashing. Okay, so I think we're good on that. Whatever it was that happened last time. No sarcasm from me for once. Alright, you legit have a great... Oh, shit, thanks, Cad. You're a good creator and a good person. We'll see that. Oh. See, and then, like, you compliment me, and I'm like, he's motherfucker's gonna say psych in like 3 seconds.
Thank you for saying that, because, like, obviously it can't help but be biased for me. So, like, it can only go so far. That Daft Punk though.
Ooh.
Yeah, you're gonna hit half of it in under an hour. There's still 20 minutes left
Oh, yeah.
of the first hour.
Oh yeah. You. I mean, I'm still figuring out if she's using me for the money. It's clearly not that. I mean,
No, it's not the money.
you.
He has really big hands.
Stop.
Stop.
Fucking get me kicked off YouTube whenever the goddamn crowdfund goes through.
That's a small one.
Yeah, immediately demonetized. The entire channel, just take it all down. You know.
That's my goal the whole time.
Yeah.
Wait for you to come up here and then just
Oh,
pick it out from under you swiftly.
Use my clout and then
Take it all away from
what the 20K clout like. I always wanted to get with a micro YouTuber. Oh man. What's big hand supposed to mean?
Really good game designer.
Yeah.
He can type really fast.
Is that would big hands help you type faster?
I don't know, I just assumed
guess
reach,
you
because I
could
have tiny
reach
hands,
further.
so I would have assumed just for
You know?
me, I'm like, I would think that longer fingers have better
Maybe.
reach. 'Cause I have to really far. Like, I can barely reach an octave on a piano.
Oh yeah, I got an octave +3.
+3 attack bonus on the piano.
You really are a nerd.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Yes, by definition.
TOS cops are
When
watching.
you're older.
TOS
Sweet jazz
cops.
licks. You like jazz? I love the B movie.
Oh man. No, so we were watching oh my god, it was what was it, last week? 2 weeks ago? We were watching
Hercules?
yeah, because we were just talking about like what movies we had seen and we did the like Disney tier list thing.
Oh, yes, yes.
And it was like I mean, because I put like in my like Disney tier list, it was like Hercules and Mulan were like super up on top.
I had Mulan up there. Mulan's another.
No, I
section.
know. Yeah,
Oh, okay,
I'm just
okay.
saying that like that was the first time I found out you hadn't seen like Hunchback of Notre Dame or Hercules.
Yeah, before last week, I hadn't seen Hunchback of Notre Dame or Hercules.
And I was just like, how?
Those were a no-go in the old conservative household.
But I mean, wait. So where is Hercules now on the tier list?
I mean, it belongs in the S tier.
Okay.
Yeah.
For me,
But
it's
so
like
does Hunchback for me. Like,
Yeah.
I would put, for like fun's sake and vibes and everything, like Hercules. But for like story's sake and I don't know, I just felt like it was a masterpiece. Hunchback was just, wow.
oh, you're like saying it like I disagree with it or something.
Oh, I don't know. I would assume,
Oh.
I would assume you'd disagree with that.
Oh no, I mean, that was also like one of those movies where they just accomplished a shitload with animation. And,
Yeah,
you know,
they did. Well, and they just went really hard. Like, I'm like, where is that from Disney nowadays? They just put it in your face. Like, they were like, no, the church was really racist against the Romani people.
It doesn't matter where he grips it. It's just a matter of weight ratios.
It's not a matter of where he grips it. It's a matter of weight ratios.
As long as no one's favorite Disney movie was the Swiss Family Robinson, I don't ever recall that being a thing. I mean, I'm sure it is, but yeah, I've never seen
Probably
it.
in, like, Ked's age range, you know.
Okay, Hercules, you can kind of understand, but why Hunchback? Hunchback is S tier? Like, why would Hunchback be S tier? I mean, number one, I think it's probably like one of the
you're
darkest.
welcome. I got you.
Like, it's probably one of the darkest it's ever been. Like, I mean, just Hunchback. But why would it be S tier? I think like the music from it is also like, I mean, that's got to get it up super high.
Yes.
Honestly, there's some Disney movies that I'm just like, yeah, it's probably S tier for the music alone.
Yeah. And the animation was like, not edgy, but like less like cutesy, you know what I mean?
If-
And more of their like.
It felt more Ralph Bakshi, like the Hobbit movie, or
Yeah, exactly.
or Don Bluth.
Yeah, or whoever.
Actually, did Don
Who
Bluth work
did?
on that?
I don't think so. But he did Thumbelina. That's like my favorite movie ever.
Actually, does someone in chat know? Did Don Bluth work? Because I know he worked on Beauty and the Beast. Yeah. Oh no, you love both. Yeah. Wait. Did somebody in chat know? Did Don Bluth work on Hunchback? I mean, I could just look it up. But...
Is your other favorite Ked Bedknobs and Broomsticks? And Pete the Dragon?
Is he credited on there anywhere? Only roller.
I was like, you just look up the Hunchback wiki.
Well, I'm on.
Well, yeah, but it's a fandom wiki.
Oh, well, I mean, shouldn't they be? Oh, this is literally the only reasons they come up is down there. No, apparently he didn't work on it. He worked on Little Mermaid.
I hear that. That intro is just flawless, honestly. The birds going over the water. Flawless intro.
Tonight. Oh yeah. Ah, you were young.
Well, I've not seen the Black Hole, but I like Tron. Both of them.
Tron and the Black Hole.
Yeah, I don't know Black Hole.
See, I still said that, like, I know a lot of people hate
Hi,
it.
Karen.
Like, Black Cauldron was, like, God tier for me.
I know. I need to. Well, I haven't seen that one either. I need to watch
Black
that.
Cauldron? Yeah,
'cause the
it's-
animation looks sick.
It's definitely, like... I mean, yeah, of course, I mean, there's a million different reasons why I like it and I have a bias, but, like...
Oh, why
Huh?
did it get banned in the conservative household? Because it makes the church look really.
Oh,
icky.
yeah. Hunchback is, like, pretty negative,
It gives you a taste of how priests aren't so priestly all the time, and so.
People hate Black Cauldron. I don't think hate is the right word. I just think that, like, it's not one that a lot of people view as a masterpiece. And, like, I mean, it might not be, you know, that's whatever. I don't think people really hate it. I think it's like, yo, yeah, hear anybody? Hey, what up, Josiah?
Hey!
We're working on it, mi amigo. How you doing, dude?
Just so you know, I have spread to my friend group and others, easy peasy squeeze a lemon. It's really popular now.
Hello, daddy. Oh, Christ. Black Cauldron Space. Dude, it's like, it's one of those things that I, like, it's one of those things where, like, I don't really watch it to watch a Disney movie. I watch it because of, like, the aesthetic that it builds up. You know, like, Black Cauldron just has this, like, really fucking cool dark vibe to it that, like...
Well, that's why as a princess movie, it wasn't Disney, but that's why I liked Swan Princess so much, because out of the cutesy, girly princess movies, it was darker. I really liked that.
Yeah.
Not as dark as Black Cauldron, but still.
Wanted to ask if you could run the game only with the Foundry VTT add-on. You will be able to, yeah, I mean, as far as everything goes, like, I've spoken with Foundry about what all we need to get on there. The version of the Foundry module will be the core rulebook. You will be able to run it on Foundry. It's like, as if you've picked up like the Pathfinder module or you picked up Dragonbane or whatever, it's a module like that. It will be the full core rulebook. Legacy spreads.
If your puppy's around, kiss your puppy for me.
Thanks a lot. Aw, shucks. Let's get parasocial with it.
All about that parasocial.
Yeah. D&D, but actually Vagabond incoming when I get the Foundry version. Yeah, so Ked actually had it running on Foundry. Yeah, so it's on Foundry and Alchemy. Mm-hmm. So yes, but you just keep in mind, the code for the add-on is for one or the other, not both.
Okay.
Keep that in mind. It should say, that's why it says or right here, right? You're going to get it on the VTT of your choice, either Alchemy or Foundry. Yeah, right here. after the campaign, I'm going to talk with them and see what we need to do at the price, but I want to keep it at 35 because that's what I've seen quite a few go for. How do you get both? You can just add it on as an add-on right here. And then you'll get, we'll talk, hey, which code do you want it for? Oh, I want both. If you've picked up both, then we get it to you there. As far as the Alchemy and Foundry VTT modules fulfilling, they are looking most likely at late quarter 2 next year. Alchemy has a lot on their plate, and they're getting a lot of content on there right now. With Foundry, we're starting the talks of finding a developer for it. So once we get the developer locked down, I can answer a lot more questions about like what all is coming on that. But it will be the entire core rulebook. You will be able to play Vagabond on there. Oh my god, there we go.
In an hour, baby.
All right. Ooh. Yeah, and good night. By the way, since there's a price, it won't be like the Pathfinder 2nd Edition setup. It'll be more like the Free League stuff, which has the core mechanics open for free, but the core book content is paid. I need to talk with the developer about that, because part of what happens with that is the developer gets a percentage of every sale. I get a percentage of every sale, right? So like, talking with the developer, if they need to get paid out a certain chunk in order to get a free version of it, we'll talk about some things as that comes up. But I just want to make sure they're all cool with all that. I mean, I think pretty much everybody knows if you have a free version of the thing, people are likely going to go pick up the full core version of the thing.
Hell yeah, Vagabond on Xbox.
How expensive will the core book / dice be after the crowdfund ends? So they are MSRPing at $40. Now, if you go get it in retail, there's definitely going to be an upcharge for getting it from like an FLGS or something like that. So $40 is what I would like to keep it at on the Land of the Blind like storefront. Looking at who all we fulfill it with, it kind of depends on the fulfillment and all of that. This is also before shipping and handling and everything. So the dice we're looking at keeping at, I think it was $20. Let me get down to that. Want to double check? Yes, dice are going to stay at $20. What I'd like to be able to do is just get a huge order of these from Die Hard Dice and like be able to like take these around, and we have them at cons and stuff like that to sell. Same with the screen, $25. I want to kind of lock it in right there. Everything else that's on here, $40 for the core rulebook. Yeah, at least that's what we're looking at doing it for this. Like I said, whenever it gets into your FLGS, they might do an upcharge on that, because like they've got to make their money. But yeah, that's what we're looking at. Am I gonna work with Metamorphic on the Foundry module? I don't know who or what that is. But I can look into that if you want to ping me a reminder on that, Night Hero. And hey, how's it going, man? Night Hero's Night Hero's who we roomed with at Gen Con last year.
Oh, hey, hey.
How expensive will the oh wait, my offer still stands as well. Your coding skills weren't good enough to get the base looking good, but once that's in, I can still help you with filling the actual content if you need. Oh, thanks, Ked. Thanks. Yeah, Ked had it going. Ked had a version of Vagabond going on Foundry.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yeah, the thing right now that I'm kind of looking at is like, if I'm going to hire someone to make it a priority, what are we looking at? And we're trying to arrange that as far as like talking to the dev, getting contracts and everything like that in place. What do we got? Okay, so we can stay until about 2 o'clock.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Come on.
Well, and it's about to hit lunchtime, so people are going to be able to.
No, I don't. Well, that's the other thing is like
people get off work.
Yeah, I was like, this is like, I know that
15th when people get paid.
I was like, I know that there's a lot of other kind of shifting things with it. Like People are probably going to be, there'll be a surge after people get off work. Yeah. So I'm like, this is on pace. This is absolutely 100% on pace.
Me? It's been an hour.
Yeah.
Wild.
Made $5,000 in an hour.
That's crazy. That's so cool.
So let me see here. I know Deficient was asking about the adventure format. Hang on, I'm gonna do this real quick. Let's see this. And then I want to bring this up. Hang on, we're gonna get InDesign going. Becca's doing this well. Despite your smear campaign against you isn't testament to how you're... Yeah, shit. Yeah, Ked's been ruthless. I don't know. What have you been doing, Ked? What shit you been talking?
Best kind. Ked, have you ever watched Downton Abbey? Or do you know about it? Your level of sass is... oh my god, Maggie Smith level of sass.
Maggie Smith. Here's one of the things I was gonna pull up. Where's the quest scene? Here we go. Oh, I know it's tiny. Hang on. Whoop. Okay. All right.
I've been forced to watch part of it. It's so good.
All right. So those of you with a bit of familiarity with like D&D dungeons, this one might look a little bit familiar. So I am making a agnostic version of White Plume Mountain, one that we're pulling all the IP away from. That you should be able to run with Vagabond, but just so you all are a little bit like familiar with the adventure format and what we've been doing, here's the way that quests have been written so far. So the adventure structure in the format for Vagabond is more of a bullet point.
Oh.
Here we go. I wanted to make it to where the room descriptions were enough to kind of key you in on like what interactables are in the room. Here, we'll do this. Yep.
So clean.
I wanted it to key you in on like, here's the stuff that they can interact with in the room. Whenever they do interact with it, here's what it does, right? I've also been looking at everything has these symbols, so it should tell you, hey, here on the map, if they go north, here's that north exit right here. They go south, here's like this down here. This is always going to take you to this chamber over here. Boom. This is also all hyperlinked. So everything, if you click on it in the interactive PDF, it'll take you to the rooms.
Gosh, this looks so good. This looks like something that a person like me could run, and I would like not have many questions.
Well, shucks. The idea here was to focus as much as I could on site readability. I wanted you to be able to pick this up and just see like, okay, here's the basic description of what's in the room, not a huge like block of text. So this is what I meant by trying to make things a lot more clean.
Yeah, because when I see others, I'm like, I'm not reading through all that.
Yeah, and part of me publishing this is going to be completely for free because I don't want to deal with the lawyers and everything like that. So I don't want to make money off of this, but I wanted to show people like, hey, if you want to compare what like D&D adventures look like compared to the ones like the format I've developed for Vagabond, this is what we're going with.
I like that.
Looks like a module written by someone who actually GM'd. Hey, well, yeah, I mean,
For real.
I wanted to keep it at the
Thank
bullet
you,
points.
Taron.
And I also wanted to emphasize that like the room description should key the players in on what they can interact with. You know, hey, thank you. Yeah, thank you, Karen. Whoa, there goes my phone. So I wanted to make sure there's things like, I guess for people that are just kind of looking at this now. So the diamonds, the black diamonds are always displaying traps. The skulls are encounters, magic effects, and then these are directions that they can move either north, south, east, whatever. Where can you find this? This is something I'm still working on. I have not released this publicly yet. But there's multiple different quests I've been working on because I want to get content out for people This is a conversion of an adventure that Ross and I wrote. You all might remember, I think this is 2 Halloweens ago, called Profanity of Stone. I've rewritten it in a way to where it feels a bit more of this site readable sort of format and not the D&D format. I've also completely redone all the maps. So this is just telling you the highlighted area is where they currently are. I'm trying to keep up with heads-up display style maps, not exactly big, intricate, colored, detailed maps, just something you can read, boom, and go. From there, I feel like there was another one I started in on. Oh yeah, there was a goofy one I started writing. I haven't quite gotten to yet. So this would be like what the big overview looks like. It'll be labeled. This is hand drawn. I would get this redone by an actual cartographer. But it's also been labeled with the different areas. And taking a note from Johan Noor.
Yes.
All of the maps, if you click on this segment, it will take you to that page. That, oh my God, what a fucking cool idea they came up with for Merkborg.
Oh, what a quality of life enhancement.
And I'm hoping that it really gives people the punch out of the PDF. Again, like, I didn't come up with a lot of these techniques. Johan Noor, who like does the layout for Merkborg, Into the Odd, what is it? Not Red October. No, he did Octoberland and Paint the Town Red, I might be the name of this one. He's got another one that's coming out. Johan Noor is the dude that like innovates on layout for TTRPGs, and he was doing hyperlinked maps for Merkborg. So I was like, well, fucking.
Yeah, but the fact that you were able to implement it's really cool still.
Well, getting to talk with him about it really helped, but you know, yeah. So I wanted to make adventure formats that felt like people could just pick it up, read it, and be like, oh, okay, there we go.
Yeah.
You know.
This is so approachable.
Oh. Wait, it does that in Merkborg? Yeah. If you look at Rot Black Sludge, Aaron Morton, he just said, "Hell fucking yeah, dude." Yeah. If you click on the maps in Rot Black Sludge, it'll do that for you.
This playlist is on fire.
Woo. How white could you have said that?
I was born like this. I can't help it.
This playlist is on fire.
You know the family I grew up with. We don't have Riz. Like, God damn it.
What do those kids say? The skibbity toilet? Oh, I thought you were about to hit me. But,
God.
55% so far? Woo! God, yeah. You wrote an adventure way back in 2019 with hyperlink maps, but then you realized you sucked at writing adventures and never released it. It's a lot. It is a lot of work. Hey, thank you so much, Daniel. Yeah, it's a lot of work, but it. I have a feeling, like, I talked about this with Johan Noor, the idea of making a map, or like making the module interactable, is like so cool. It's just like, give them another tool that they can use to run the thing, right? Allow them to like use it as a format of a product, right? Where it's like interactable, and there's a different, here we go, this is it. The PDF should provide a different service from the core rulebook. And I really like that. If you're getting a PDF, it's not just going to be, well, here's what's in the core rulebook. It should be like, oh,
there's perks to it.
I get references that I can just click to and it takes me to that, which is why we do cross-referencing.
Because like sometimes it feels like, oh, well, it's just the digital version, so like why am I paying that much, you know?
Yeah,
like,
it's
interactive.
interactive.
That in the book, yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I can literally click on something in the PDF and it takes me to the page. You know, that's the huge boon to going with PDF. Yeah, I've also seen where like there's some ideas going on around solo RPGs and what you can do with PDFs there, where like you can do things like there's information that's hidden and like on the page. They don't have to refer to another element. It's just what's there in the room. and it can be like you're actually just kind of playing a TTRPG by clicking and revealing elements on the PDF.
That's really cool.
I thought that was so fucking sick. It's something that I do want to work on at some point. I need to.
Yeah, you can basically fast travel through the PDF. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, and Kat also told me like the really cool trick of like putting a hyperlink to the table of contents in the page number. So anytime someone clicks on the page number, it takes them back to the table of contents.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, it's like super easy.
And vice versa.
Well, the table of contents, clicking on that will take you to the page.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, it's sick. Can you do tooltips and PDFs? Yes. I think Monty Cook does that in the Cypher PDFs. That's another massive usability boost. What, like, you think doing a tooltip like this rule means this right here? Because that would be a massive usability boost.
What's the tooltips?
A little box comes up whenever you hover over the text that says, I think there's one.
Yeah. On most like hyperlinks and things, if you hover long enough, it'll say. Boop.
Yeah, I was trying to see if.
I was like, they're a little bit longer. I think maybe not. I know what you mean though. I've seen it.
But some of them do. Yeah. I was like, it would be cool to do something like that. I'd really want to figure out where I wanted to put that. Like how I wanted to implement it. In Void Home, the PDF version is actually going to be different from the print because you're putting it in a 6:9 ratio. 16:9 ratio to display better on monitors and landscape. I think that's like, there's a really novel idea there. Because like you have it on a phone and you can do like the game while you got basically the GM side on your phone. I like the format idea. And wait, that's OD? That's OD. Is that some of that Zoomer talk? I just don't.
On display. Ordinary dice.
On
demand. Over dare.
ogling dogs. And we're gonna get stuck on that. Sephiroth. Okay, so we have this really stupid thing that like Amanda and I do, where like if we say something that's like 3 syllables and one of us catches it, we do Sephiroth, or like we do it in that like cadence.
And then we start doing stupid.
And then we just try to like.
I found the Coke. Will you have some Coca-Cola? I don't know, like whatever the dumb thing is.
What you can do super quick, Slang, you're going off. Oh.
Going off. How is going off OD?
Dude, you want to fund this so bad, but $60 US is like 10% of a month's minimum wage here. I mean, of course, I don't want anybody to back it if it's going to put them in financial hardship,
right? Oh
like
my gosh.
whatsoever.
This is a fun purchase. This is fun money purchase. Like,
yeah.
Don't factor this into your bills and shit.
Yeah. Only back it if you can. I mean, we're gonna, if everything funds and everything, we're gonna be trying to work to get it in retail. That's one of the big deals with it. If we have more money to work with, we're more likely to be able to get it distributed even further.
Yeah. So extrapolated from what? What is the OD? What?
You're going off OD. Overdosing? I don't know. All right.
Yeah, overdose. Okay. Well, no. Maybe that might not be. That's just like what we know.
Look, whenever you give something a slang name or like a slang term.
No, it is too much or too powerful. And then really or very. Okay, let's see.
Omnian Die? Oculus Dexter? Overly dedicated.
Huh.
We can just go with Kendrick's definition.
I like it.
I'm fine with that. I guess the same way that end up eventually meaning good. I remember when people were saying bet, and I was like,
We still say it sometimes.
I mean,
Bet.
but
like
it took me too long to figure out why they were saying bet.
like you bet, or like bet on it.
See, that was the thing that it made sense, where it was like, oh, okay, yeah, bet on it. Like, yeah, that's
But it kind
happening.
of works for both. Like, you know, like, oh, are you gonna do blah blah? Bet, like you bet, or like bet on it. Like yes.
Yeah. Overdrive's how you interpreted fighting game slang. What up, Chronic? I know, now this one's gonna be stuck in my head.
But you know what's funny with the slang, like, that I thought about? It usually comes from the internet, and it comes from the younger kids in high school, and I'm like, sit down, you all just got here, you don't know what's cool. Like, we've been here a while.
Did we make a, like, wait, did our generation have words? Like,
oh yeah, are you kidding me?
what like,
Well, some
slang
of the
did we come up
stupid
with?
ones, like cool beans, or like,
I feel like that was around a lot earlier than...
could have been. I don't know. I was young then. I don't know.
Yeah, like, what...
No, that was still Gen...
What was the millennial slang?
Yeah, because I was like, no, Fleek was at the end of... That was like the next... That was early Gen Z.
Yeah, how do you do, fellow kids? Yeah.
I'm trying to remember some of the shit we used to say.
You see Cat Huff is fluent in slang. You're hip with the slang. I'm cool with it. Watch. Hello, my dear homies. How is it going with your hood place? Wow. I mean, you know, that's about what I expect from a white dude from Canada. You know? Yeah, I'm like, what did we maybe have? Was dope our
maybe.
generation?
Yeah, because I think boss was 80s.
Yeah, I don't remember anybody saying boss.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think of slang words that are older.
I remember I used to get shit because I called, I was like calling people cats. Like, so
Yeah, that's
whenever,
super jazz scene.
well,
thing.
yeah, because like in the jazz scene, that was like what our teachers were saying, that, like
Yeah.
they're a jazz player, you know? So like if they were a jazz musician, it was like, oh, okay, yeah, that like, that cat's real good, you know? Or like, I really dig that
Wicked-
cat's records.
Wicked for like something that's really good or cool.
I guess that was 90s, yeah.
Here, let's
I
see.
just doxed you, now they know where to find me. Motherfucker, you have a maple leaf in all your goddamn videos. What are you talking about?
90s slang. Let's see. What do we got?
Oh my god. Yeah, that was a thing.
Oh, that's fucking funny. Oh, they even give examples. That's good. All that.
You complain about being surrounded by Americans all the time? I mean, I do. Well, I guess Ken does too, yeah.
As if.
I guess that could be directed at anybody.
As if.
As if was 90s?
Oh, yeah. As if.
I guess so.
Yeah.
For shizzle? Oh, yeah, that's...
All the izzles. Oh,
Uh-oh.
no. For shizzle, my nizzle. Oh, God. No. No.
Yeah, no, that...
Awesome was a slang
I'm-
word.
I'm glad we got rid of that one.
Bodacious? Those aren't slang words. Those are just words. Bogus. That's bogus, man. That's bogus. Booyah.
I mean, I remember Booyah, but I don't think that was...
Booyah.
I don't think that was like a...
Cha-ching.
That was...
All of these
That
are
was
good.
not millennial.
Yeah, this is all 90s shit, man.
Cha-ching?
I can't even remember some Disney movies saying this stuff.
Cheddar?
Cheddar,
Why do these
chill
sound
out.
like old-timey transatlantic?
Because they are. They
Yeah,
came out of
that's
the
cheddar,
90s.
baby.
It was. That's why we are the way we are.
That's...
Your
Oh my god, that's tight.
The bomb. Oh yeah, that's tight. The bomb.
Yeah, the bomb.
Thebomb.com. Dog.
Okay.
Dead presidents?
And
Oh, crap.
money.
Oh, okay. Dickweed.
Dis,
Yes,
yeah.
Dope. Yep.
Yeah, okay.
Down.
I'm down with that, yeah.
Dude. Yeah, we came up with dude.
You're welcome,
Eat my
world.
shorts. God.
I mean, I guess so.
Extreme F-bomb.
Fine, yeah.
She's fine.
Yeah.
Fly.
Awesome sauce, yes. Fly.
Yes, that's fly.
What were like the?
Freaking fresh.
Oh my god. Okay, wait. Did anybody in your family ever get you in trouble for saying freaking? Really? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That's not allowed.
I got my mouth washed out with soap over saying freaking one time. Yeah, and like not my mom. It was we were over at a family friends and they were like, "Oh, what?" Yeah, and I got my mouth washed out with soap.
I'm unglued
Yeah.
if somebody put soap in my child's mouth.
Oh yeah, no,
I come unglued.
yeah.
Oh,
I just-
we didn't get soap. We got just black pepper poured on our tongue, and then we had to wait to have it washed off.
It's fascinating the palpable difference between popular American slang, the development of AAVE.
Getting jiggy.
Oh no. Oh, African American vernacular eccentricities? I can't remember.
Gnarly.
Yeah, I remember gnarly. Yeah. Grindage. Was that
Yeah.
because of is it food?
Yeah, just me.
Yeah, cuz yeah.
All ass.
Huh?
Hella. We
Oh
said
my
hella to
God.
everything.
Yeah, oh,
Everything.
what's up? Yeah.
Oh God.
I'm so sorry for what we did to the English language. Oh,
Home
did it?
skillet?
Ooh.
Or home slice. Hoochie apparently is 90s.
Really?
Mm-hmm. I know you are, but what am I?
Unglued is some vile work. Unglued?
That's what I was saying earlier.
Oh.
Yeah, I said I would come unglued.
Oh, yeah. Like unhinged.
Mhm.
I feel like unhinged has been around for a while, but it saw like popular
Yeah, 'cause
resurgence.
I was gonna say, I was like, obviously it's been a word like demure. It's always been a word, but now it's come into.
Yeah, but like now people aren't even using demure in the right way because they
I
saw one
know.
TikTok person use it
I know.
and not realize that it meant like, what was it, like sad and like sorrowful?
No, it means like reserved and soft.
Oh, wait, really?
Pretty sure.
Vernacular. Thank you.
Let's see.
I'm pretty sure whatever they're saying demure means is not the actual definition.
Yeah, reserved, modest, and shy, typically used for a woman. Of clothing giving a modest appearance. Yeah.
What's the?
And so that's why it came in as like, oh, we're being nice and simple, and we're not gonna be unhinged. And that's why I love the lady who she was like, I am not demure. I am a goblin. Goblin that ass. And then she just shakes her head and walks away. I was like, yeah, see, I am not demure. Fuck that.
You hate demure with a passion. It's
It's ridiculous.
yeah, I don't get the trend. I
It's all
don't.
good. Keeping it real.
Oh God.
Let's bounce.
Although I will say, keep it real led to one of the funniest Chappelle Show sketches.
Let's roll.
When
My bad.
it was called When Keeping It Real Goes Wrong, and it was like whenever people were like
Oh.
not able to keep themselves from like snapping in a situation,
No duh.
and like
No
all the
duh.
times yeah. Oh, are we gonna hit 10,000 in the
Oh,
2 hour
OG.
mark?
Original gangsters at the 90s.
Yep.
Off the chain. Off the heezy. Oh my god.
Okay.
All the like hizzity hash, shizzle, nizzle, like all the zzz.
Yeah.
Oh snap. Open up a can of whoop ass.
That was our generation?
That's what it's saying. Peace out.
So many of these just feel like southern kind of
Fat.
fat.
P-O-T.
Yeah, fat.
That's fat.
When Chappelle was good. Yeah.
Poser. When you came up with poser.
Props.
Okay. Psych.
That.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Police.
Oh my god. Oh, these are cracking me up. Radical, righteous, or rad. Grub.
I don't. Okay. Well, no. Okay. Now
Shiznit.
I do remember. I do remember Scrub now.
Oh yeah. Come on, TLC.
Yeah. I was just trying to remember what the definition was, but
Sick. That's
Yeah.
sick. Flamin'. What's up? Sweet.
your Becker 69. Hey.
Hey.
Oh my
Chill
God.
pill.
Oh.
Talk to the hand.
What do I got going on?
Tight. That's tight. TMI. Oh, TMI was us? Totally.
Yeah, I think.
Totally righteous. Tubular. Oh my fucking god.
Whack or whacked.
That's whack, man. That's whack.
What's up? Yeah.
The 411. What's the dealio? Whatever.
Who's your daddy? Who's your
Oh
daddy?
yeah, yada yada yada. Wow. You go, girl. Come on. Your mom.
Chappelle was the last bad.
Your mom.
Was the less bad comedian version of Kanye. Sorry, Yee. Oh yeah. Oh man, what are you doing? Dead naming Kanye.
God damn it. And then Zine.
Huh.
I know. I didn't realize it was that like
Recent. Yeah. I thought that print was just kind of like a known thing.
That's crazy.
Oh. Oh my god. Okay. I know we do have to clock out at 2, but like, oh. All right. Now chat. What's the? Oh yeah, one of the other things I wanted to say. I know I like talked about this for a second earlier. So a lot of people have been asking about this. What the first expansion on Vagabond is going to be. So a lot of people have been asking about that and like, hey, what's happened with the monstrous like ancestries and everything that were around earlier on? So the first expansion for Vagabond is going to be a Gonzo expansion. And Gonzo is where we're going to get a lot more of the like monstrous ancestries back. I'm looking at like what we're going to do about character options in that one. I'm trying to think of like what kind of like classes would be in theme for a Gonzo expansion, but like that's the kind of thing that I think like we had earlier on talked about like an evolutionist or like a chimerist wizard. And that one didn't really make the cut in Vagabond. So I would be looking at turning that into a class probably for something like that. But yeah, so Gonzo would be like the first thing that we'd be looking at for like the expansion onto like more than just Pulp, but define Gonzo. It's kind of like a mix of surreal and wacky with like fantasy. So kind of think of like sometimes people define like Expedition to the Barrier Peaks as Gonzo because it's like sci-fi and fantasy at the same time. Do you know about Expedition to the Barrier Peaks?
I don't think so.
They go into a dungeon and it turns out the dungeon is a spaceship.
Oh,
Yeah,
interesting.
like that's kind of Gonzo. It's blending a
Okay.
couple different things.
Like Cowboys and Aliens?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you could
It's
say like
actually a kind of good movie, but...
Cowboys and Aliens. What movie was that? Is that the name of the movie? I've never heard of that before.
Yeah, it was kind of cool.
And I kind of want to watch it. Adventure Time / Adventure Zone. Maybe a little bit more like that, I guess you could say. Tends to be that like I think a lot of people kind of look at Terry Pratchett as a big Gonzo fantasy guy. But if you look at like Troika, I think Troika is like big on surreal Gonzo. Troika should be. You see, I think it should be probably over there.
Anything that looks like... Oh, yep, here it is.
You got it?
Yeah.
Ah,
There we go.
okay.
Ooh.
Troika. So Troika is very absurd,
Ooh.
or like Hylix. Yeah.
Okay, that's what I was gonna ask. That's what this made me think of.
Yeah.
That game.
People talk about Troika like it's like the Hylix RPG.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I really
Ooh.
dig the sort of like crazy, like oh that's nothing. Hang on. Numera is sci-fi with the trappings of medieval fantasy.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, like yeah, psionics would be probably a thing in that, right? So like this is kind of what like the artwork, right? A bit kind of like mind melty,
Yeah, the cover is so cool.
surreal.
I love it. Or like, God, kind of sort of like oh my god, what's the 2D character that it's in the 3D liminal.
Oh, ENnie?
There, thank you.
See, ENnie is more of like the kind of like webcore surreal liminal
Yeah,
stuff.
I guess that's true. I guess there's not really much fantasy there.
Yeah, although I will say I think a liminal expansion for Vagabond would be super cool.
Do it.
Like a liminal fantasy
Yes,
expansion.
Yes.
I think that's where like the world builder tool can like really shine. We're almost at 6K. The original Might and Magic, where the twist was that they're in the future. Yeah, like they do that with Adventure Time. I guess spoilers for Adventure Time.
What about Pikmin?
I don't think Pikmin is gonzo necessarily. It's just sort of weird sci-fi. Gonzo is typically like a blend of genre.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of something that I like know well.
Yeah.
That really gives me that vibe.
Let me see here. Gonzo fantasy.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I was kind of looking at the. Oh, Vaults of Varn. They call Gonzo. I was just scrolling through to make sure the pictures were like.
Yeah, for sure.
Literally just Gonzo. Okay, Hunter S. Thompson is a Gonzo journalist, not Gonzo fantasy. Caves of
Then just Gonzo.
yeah, Caves of Could.
Oh, interesting. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Oh, because Hunter S. Thompson is a Gonzo journalist.
Okay.
It's literally. Oh, a lot of people say Dungeon Crawl Classics is Gonzo. I'd probably agree with that. Yeah, a lot of this is okay. Yeah, it's here. You go.
Oh, She-Ra He-Man? Question mark.
I don't know. Maybe She-Ra, but like, look, it's a cover, and this wizard has a gun.
Yeah.
You know, like.
Yeah, because that's He-Man and She-Ra. They have definitely a blend of like sci-fi and fan. Yeah. For sure.
Oh, I don't know that I would say Thundercats. Maybe Thundercats. Maybe He-Man.
I think so.
But like, I think He-Man is more like kind of just pulp fantasy.
Well, no, but they have like flying machine things and spaceship kind of stuff and like laser guns and things.
I guess so. Wait, are there guns in He-Man?
I'm pretty sure.
Oh, wait, what?
I thought. I mean, I haven't seen it in a very long
Wait, can
time.
someone tell me, were there guns in He-Man? Were there guns?
Venture Brothers? Question mark.
Venture Brothers is just kind of like classic.
Yeah,
like.
there's not like.
Oh.
I mean, I guess there is the.
Yeah, I guess He-Man was Gonzo. There were laser guns.
I thought so. I thought I remembered that.
Blaster
Because
rifles.
there's the one like guy that he's got the like kind of funny round helmet and.
Oh, right. Oh my God. Why do I want to say his name starts with a G?
I can't remember. I haven't watched that stuff in so long.
Yeah, I remember we sat down to watch the remake, and it just kind of felt like it was all right. It was like, what was the deal with it? We watched one episode, and it was like, okay, that's
What, of He-Man or She-Ra?
He-Man.
Oh, why do I remember that?
They did a reboot of He-Man.
That's right.
And He-Man had
wait.
literal cybernetics. Okay, so then I guess He-Man applies for Gonzo. Gotta run to work. Oh, well, thanks so much for hanging out, Mundruid. Is it Moon Druid? I'm gonna guess. You know, yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, I want to say like we watched the first episode of the remakes, and Man at Arms. I think
we were
that's
just
right.
like,
Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, no, because I think we watched it and it was like, oh, okay, like this is cool. Like,
Oh, wasn't it something like it started out really cool and by the end of it we were like, this is dumb? I can't remember. It's been
yeah,
a while.
I don't, because I mean I know. Okay, so I guess spoilers for this new one. There's a twist at the end of it where it's no longer a He-Man cartoon at the end of it.
Yeah.
Because I remember the twist at the end that I was like,
And we were
oh,
like,
okay.
Yeah.
So it's like an alternate timeline, or maybe like an extension of the He-Man story,
Something.
but it's really weird. Now, here's the thing: that kind of thing where you like twist it and you change the meaning of the
is
story.
Final Fantasy?
I think so. Yeah. Some Final Fantasies for sure. Yeah, a show that actually did that twist really good, where you're in like a different timeline or whatever. The fucking Scott Pilgrim series.
Oh yeah,
Dude,
that was actually really good.
It was awesome.
That was really good.
I have heard some people that were complaining about it, like just not being the graphic novels, but I'm like, I kind of like it not being the graphic novels. I don't know, just the storyline was different. It was cool, and like, it also just felt like it wasn't such a Scott Pilgrim is not a likable character. Like it feels like Scott Pilgrim is supposed to be a character that you're like, yeah, you kind of suck, and I get that. Like,
yeah, I guess it depends on who you are, because I feel like there's probably a lot of people who like vibe with him. You know what I mean?
I mean, sure. That's the thing is, but like, I think you vibe with him because you see a lot of like, okay, young me, and I was doing stupid shit back then.
That's fair.
And like, he just keeps constantly making stupid
fair.
shit decisions. Yeah. Scott Pilgrim is proof Canadians can be asshats. Yeah, you're glad it was a continuation / alteration. Yeah. It was like I had a great fucking time with it.
Hey, what was that one cartoon that we were watching where it was like 4 characters and the one woman was like a bride, but
6K.
she was changing into her she was changing into her like superhero person, and then her like husband was an elf, but her like actual husband was a guy she was about to marry, and then there's like the guy who can like see through the universe.
Unicorn Warrior.
Yeah, where's that? Because I binged the shit out of whatever there was to watch.
There were like 2 episodes of it, and then
I was
yeah,
like,
so
I
that
need
was
more immediately.
that was Ginny Tartakovsky's thing.
Oh yeah, okay.
Unicorn Warriors Eternal.
Still only 1 season.
No second season planned.
Why?
I think for the same reason that we kind of forgot about it.
I watched it and then was waiting for more.
It was cool. Oh wait, you watched the whole thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. One of my favorite things about that show was how they were critiquing the like power destiny, right? Where it was like so often in so many fantasy stories we see the story of like, I got these sick magic powers and then I became like, I love being a sorcerer now.
Right.
But it was like, no, you were like reluctant heroes in there.
They had like other shit going on before, and it's like, oh well, I just have to uproot everything now and be this hero.
Yeah, he finally directly apologized for his shitty behavior towards
thank
knives.
you.
Yeah, it ended on a cliffhanger. So is it doomed to end on a cliffhanger? That's kind of my big question. Because like I that's another thing. I don't really want to get in. I don't really want to get into a series knowing that it's like, oh well, this doesn't get resolved.
I never watched like Firefly and everything, because
I still have never watched Firefly.
Anytime you talk to the fandom, they're torn asunder by it and sad, and I'm like, not ready for that.
Yeah.
I've had that happen to me too many times.
With how much Game of Thrones pissed me off at the end of it, I was like, you know what? I almost wish that they had just like cliffhangered it on like season 5. Or the end of season 5 or season 6 or whatever.
Yeah, 7 and 8 can go fuck themselves.
Yeah, Cersei blows up the Sept. Let it in there.
Yeah, right.
I'm like,
right.
It's like throw all of Westeros into chaos. Now it's unsure, whatever, and then have them just go like, you know what? You're gonna have to read the rest of the books because we don't know what George has got planned.
Is there more Digital Circus to come?
Yeah.
Okay.
They've only done like 2 episodes of that.
I know. I need more. Right now.
That thing has raised so much money and like been such a big boon to Glitch. There is no way they're gonna get rid of that.
Good.
It's like,
or has been. Do we know about?
They've already. So if I remember right, I saw an update saying that they
the shit out of that too.
Yeah, they started doing voiceover work for Has Been season 2
and Chainsaw Man. There's so many shows that I'm like, it's only 1 season and I need more right now.
So with Chainsaw Man, it was, if I remember right, they're working on season 2, but part of the reason why it's taking them a while.
Oh, that's right, Junji Ito.
No.
Oh.
No. There's a movie.
Oh, right. You told me that.
Yeah, so like I guess they're turning one of the arcs of Chainsaw Man into a movie,
Okay.
and handling that there.
And then I guess doing
And season 2 is supposed to kick in sometime around that, or it's
Okay.
supposed to be like a lead up to that movie.
Okay.
But I mean, I guess it makes sense to me for them to say like, we don't want to, we want to work on the movie, and we have season 2 ready to go, but we kind of want them both to be able to be dropped in a timed fashion.
That's fair.
I mean, yeah,
And then Uzumaki at the end of this month.
yeah, fuck yeah. Oh my god.
Cannot wait.
Yeah, the new arc is going to be a movie.
Okay,
Yep.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Man, I love that show.
Oh, dude, Chainsaw Man for some reason is just so rewatchable.
It really is.
I don't know why. Like,
It's just good.
there's plenty of shows that I've seen where I'm like, I mean, would I rewatch Spy Family? Yeah. But
Right,
like,
but I don't feel like I gotta watch it again. You know what I mean?
yeah, I feel like Chainsaw Man just has a rewatchability to it that like, you know,
The characters are so interesting. Like, nobody is this like perfect. Oh, that's my favorite because they're the shining star. Like everybody's
Yeah.
kind of fucked in some way, and
Yeah.
I don't know. It's so good.
yeah, that, man, I'm trying to think. Yeah. Well, you know, I was trying to think of what, like,
I know I was being an ass.
I know. Wait, you don't get why it was hated in Japan? What, the Chainsaw Man anime?
Oh, interesting. I'd like to know.
Huh. They had to cut a scene from the manga to the anime because it was
Whoa.
him being overworked and not taking it, and they didn't want the animators to think about that too hard. That's fucking dark.
Whoa.
So they cut that from it
Wow.
for... That's really fucking ick.
Whoa. Twisted.
Well, hey, here's a happy comment. Eric Wilson said, just skimmed over your quick start rules and it was a joy to read. Thank you. Terrific organization. The game looks supremely playable. You're not backer number 73. Thank you so much, Eric. Thank you. It was heartwarming. Feel it. My heart is warm. Yeah. You know how it's usually ice cold? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Me too. What?
You say
What do
I'm
you
a
want?
dork.
I mean, but the thing is, like, I play it up for the camera, right? Because all the nerds in chat have to relate to me. This is a totally fake persona. It's time I go mask off with this, guys. I'm actually super cool. Like, way jockey, you know? Like, I probably would have picked on you if we were at high school together.
Well, maybe. Yeah, I thought you were too cool for me. I was like, I can't talk to that guy. He's really
Yeah.
cool and hot and plays guitar.
The-
I was this like cringy little nerd lord who
Okay.
like wanted to wear a tail.
Oh my god, wait, did you wear a tail?
No, I wanted one for so long. I did. Me and Charles both. We did in high school. I did. I had friends with them, and I was like, "Those are cool. I want one."
Oh, Christ. Oh, no.
I have a picture of me with a fedora on, man. I thought I looked so cool.
You know, it was, so like, whenever I went to NSU, there was so whenever we were in the cafeteria, there was a table that everybody kind of knew, and we just kind of like, you know, they do their thing. It was a round table, and the reason everybody knew it was because all the students that sat there wore full-on tails.
Yeah, see, there was we had one of those tables and ours as well, but I went and sat with them. Like, they were my art friends. I fucking love those people, and we all talked anime, and they were all drawing their cool versions of their own anime, and like, God, people would either make one time this stupid chick started like throwing bottles and stuff and trash and food, so I stood up and I like picked it all up and just dumped it back on her thing, and I was like, just
Go you, savior of the...
well, because a
The
lot
tail
of them are like
wearers.
introverted and they like averse to conflict, and I was
Yeah, that
definitely
was-
not averse to conflict, and so
Yeah, that was the thing, like, they were leaving people alone. Like,
Yes!
don't fuck with them.
yes, they were
like,
just because they were different and weird, and they're like, because it was just like a black
Yeah.
mass of chains and black clothing, like
yeah, I'm always like, look, if they're gonna do them, like, let them be
Yes,
them.
right? Leave them alone. They're just nice people.
Yeah.
I love all of them.
You loved trench coats and fedoras in high school? I am so sorry. Oh.
We'd have been friends in high school, Blue.
Oh. See, no. Well, okay, but for me, look, if I pulled up a picture of me from high school, I don't think necessarily the clique I was running with was exactly much better.
Well, right. We were just nerdy and cringy, but we were really nice and sweet and caring and loving and not a bunch of assholes.
And I don't think that, like...
We took in all the unwanted.
Yeah, I was just such a, like, floater in high school, where, like...
Now, we had, like, our, like, solid friend group that was, like, we called the family, and it was just a bunch of us, like, people who didn't belong in our cliques. Like, we had a football guy and a cheerleader and an art person and a band person, because we all, like, we liked this stuff, but we didn't quite fit in with all, and so we had our own thing going on.
Hellboy made me love trench coats. That's a better answer than The Matrix, is what I'll say. Yeah. Dude, have you seen that footage of the movie line to see The Matrix from, like, the 90s?
Oh, please show me.
Oh my god, it's
I'm
so
here
good.
for that.
Matrix waiting line video footage, I guess. There is a waiting back in 2003.
No, anyway.
Oh my god. Here, hang on. Let me my beanie's all fucked up.
No, anyway. You know, these fans say, you know, the movie is...
Okay. This is so random. Yeah, so here you go, guys. 2003, whenever The Matrix is opening up, here's what it was like to, like, wait in line for it. This is such a goddamn time capsule.
No, anyway. You know, these fans say, you know, the movie is a little bizarre. There are some deep plot lines, but the Matrix fans say it's going to be great. Some people who saw Sneak Peek said they loved it. And really, we had a little fun with this tonight.
Did you?
The Matrix Reloaded promises
Show the fans.
out-of-this-world special effects. And after anxiously awaiting a sequel, some Atlanta fans
These are
are
my
a little
people.
out of this world.
Nigel, a runner.
Null pointer, runner.
Stevens, agent. Simon, a runner.
Freeman, 713. I am a sentinel.
Bless you. Bless you. Okay, let's see if they can see this.
Holy shit. What? Oh no, is it? Yeah, hang on. That was the... Alright. Here you go. Your fucking fedora. Oh,
And I had
man.
big black baggy.
Yeah, he's
jeans
just
on.
happy to be here. Yeah. Oh, man. He's like, Sentinel. The fucking dude rattled like a purse. Oh, yeah.
love that sound
The
clip.
commitment. Oh. God, I love Red Fang. Oh. Okay. 63, where are we at? Oh my god. Okay, we got 15 minutes.
15 minutes.
You're glad-
Backers. That's
no-
so cool.
Yeah, you're glad no pictures of you from that time period. It survived. Yeah,
I'm shameless, man.
I there was only like one or two that I can think of that I was like back in high school thinking, God, I hope that doesn't get anywhere on the internet. And I think they've been removed from Facebook. I'm like 99%
Yeah,
sure.
like Ivan was like
Yeah, I don't
even
think
one of the nicknames because none of us call each other by our actual names and stuff.
I'm like trying to think back. Yeah, there's Oliver Shallens. Hey, welcome. Or Shallans? Shallens? That sounds more like Shallens. Am I ready for spoopy season?
Are you kidding me? Are you? Is that a real question? Okay, look. I'm gonna say this as many times as I need to for it to be a thing. All of September is pre-Halloween. October is Halloween 1, Halloween 2, 3, all the way up until All Hallows Eve, and then Halloween proper, and then the first 2 weeks of November, All Hallows Grieve, and then it's appropriate for Christmas because fuck Thanksgiving. So Yes, it is Halloween already. It is pre-Halloween, people.
Yeah.
I'm so happy. There's even pumpkin right now.
Yeah, whenever we were running an errand earlier and we drove by the big grocery store here in Tulsa, Reese's, and she saw pumpkins and immediately fucking squeed.
Halloween is the best time.
I'm ready for fucking Halloween coffee, man. Like, there's oh my god, I gotta put in an order with Mini Worlds. We need to get Great Old One.
Yes, great old
Oh
one.
man.
And then the homely nest.
Yeah, that one was really.
I loved that one. That one was like a hug and a mug, man.
Yeah, very pleasant.
Thank you, Creek. Thank you.
So I think.
A mannequin. Oh my god, I want to see that. Have you guys heard about it's not Halloween, but it's like a day in, I think it's Japan, where they dress up as like really mundane things.
Ked, you should not have sent me that.
Oh, bless.
Ked, you know.
Oh, you just got street cred in my book. Oh my god.
Oh, Ked.
Yes. Yes. We would have been friends.
Of course. Oh.
Yes.
You know?
Oh, that made my little goth heart so happy.
I mean, so was it? So, Ked, what was the influence there? Was it The Matrix? Was it
just being a badass is what that's about.
Uh.
Oh, he's a PSL. Ked,
What did Ked send? Ked sent a picture of him whenever he was a teenager. Expose him. I mean, he sent it to me. He knows I'm on stream right now.
Yeah, I was like, this is the perk of being a fellow content creator. Look at it go. Look at it go.
Yeah, how about this? If we get it above 7K in the next 10 minutes, we'll put up Ked's picture. Yeah, we get it above 7K.
Do what you want.
Yeah, we get it above 7K in the next 10 minutes. We get to show the Ked picture.
Beautiful. I'm here for it.
Yeah, see, to me, the like majority of my like aesthetic. Yeah, the more money for your picks, yes. Like the majority of my aesthetic whenever I was in high school was like, oh my god.
You were like preppy scene kid.
Yeah,
Like, you had the emo scene
it was
with the preppy.
It was Pete Wentz. It
I don't
was
know what that means.
He was the guy from Fall Out Boy that everybody wanted to fuck. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, he was the one that everyone. Why not?
Pete Wentz was like the scene boy for the.
Oh wait,
like,
Fallout Boy. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
I don't know why my brain went to Panic. I was like, no. What about fucking
Brendan Urie?
Yes.
No, Brendan
He's
Urie.
the hot one.
Yeah. See, to me, this was the kind of look I was like doing back whenever I was in high school.
Like that fourth picture over.
Yeah.
That is totally. That is totally what Taron looked like.
Oh man. Yes.
Yeah,
Hair.
they smile even kind of.
Yeah. Hair straightener and everything.
Yep. Bangs.
Yeah. That was. Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, look at that hot anime boy.
Oh, was it? Yeah. Maybe I was trying to go for Goku. Maybe that was the actual hair. Okay, he's passed out. Good.
Oh, sweet boy.
When she went to college, it was actually all practical flannels and work pants. Yeah, I think like, see that was the thing though, was like I was doing the scene kid kind of like look, but I was always like wearing, I guess, Abercrombie and Fitch and like, I don't know. I wore band shirts. It seemed like I was wearing band shirts, skinny jeans, or like Abercrombie and Fitch stuff.
I was a Hot Topic PacSun kid.
Yeah, I just didn't
Back
really
when
wear.
PacSun did skater clothes.
Emo Taron must have been a sight to behold. Oh, buddy. Oh God, I'm gonna hate this.
I know there are pictures. I've seen them.
Mm-hmm.
puppy girl.
Oh no.
Hi, baby. Oh, stretchy girl. Oh,
See,
stretchy puppy.
the good thing is, I barely. Well, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, once you start scrolling.
Oh no. Oh no. There's one, but that's like me after high
Yeah, I was
school.
like, that's still after high school.
Oh no. It's coming up.
It is.
I know what's coming up.
It is coming up.
No. Oh, we're
Still-
getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. Oh, there's the guitar one.
Yeah, that was my senior photo.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the hair I remember.
Okay, hang
Yeah,
on.
that's the hair I remember.
Oh my god. All right, hang on.
He was my Marshall Lee.
Yeah, that was me, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is there like there has to be another word. It's
Yeah,
like
it's crazy it used to have one leg.
wait, what used to have one leg?
You.
Okay.
Look, that's what it looks like.
Oh god, party frat boy Taron.
Wowie.
Oh no.
Wowie.
Yeah. Oh no.
Are you drunk in that one?
Oh, I'm drunk in a lot of these. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was shit faced in a lot of these. Yeah. The group that we used to go party with.
I know your eyes are like
Yeah.
half open.
Okay, hang on. I won't keep chat wondering too long. I was just. Yeah, that one's there.
Oh, the ones of you in band go up a little.
Wait, which? I mean, these are. You know. Yeah.
I know, it just cracks me up.
Okay. So.
Oh.
Which one?
That one right there that you're on.
This?
You're like,
Yeah. But see, I'm trying to keep people's faces out of it
No,
if they
I get
don't
that.
want to be
oh,
in
no, for
it,
sure, I
right?
get that.
Oh my god. Okay, hang on. So a lot of these are me with people, and I'm trying to figure out like
Yeah, I was like, you'd have to put something over their face.
most
real
likely
quick.
who would or would not
Yeah, that's
want.
why I covered up my buddy's face with my
Oh my
thumb
god,
earlier.
that's me drunk at a football game. All right, this is about all you guys are getting. All right.
Hey, puppy wuppy. You have a baby nose. Look at that nosy wosy. Oh.
All right. So here's Taron drunk at a football game. I guess I can't undo this once I click this mouse, huh?
Do it.
All right, so that's me drunk at a football game in college, my freshman year. And then this was
Hair bands on your, like hair ties on your wrist?
I don't know, man. 2009 was a weird time, all right.
It was.
And then
that.
here's my senior photo.
Ooh la la.
Yeah, so that was my fucking hair back then. If you all
I
all
love
right.
that hair.
Dude, but looking at it now, I'm like, God damn it!
I still
What the
love that
fuck?
hair.
What the fuck were we
But
doing?
that like scene kid or whatever. Will never,
Oh,
will never go
no.
away. I will always be a fan for Guyliner and
No, it's not you. Yeah, the Sasuke ass hair. Oh god. Oh man.
Okay, God damn it.
I've never wanted to punch you so bad.
Oh.
I think.
Oh.
Oh my god. See, but like this picture right here is like way too douchey for. I'm like, oh god, I gotta get rid of that. Oh, of course.
That's yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
that's-
you're like an Aeropostale guy.
Yeah, that's very. Yeah, okay. That was me in jazz band.
Aw. You just look like a normal kid.
Yeah,
though.
but that's like.
That's pretty tame.
You know, me, oh god. I was trying to see if there wasn't like, what's the like, ugh, Taron was in a frat picture.
Oh, geez.
Is it like some shit like, see, I can't show that though because there's a person
I
in
know, I
it.
was like, the one with the scarf is good, but yeah, exactly. There's people in it.
Yeah, there'd be way too many people that would be pissed at me for showing some of these.
Well, there is that Rush.
Yeah, this is Rush from
So yeah, like, you
Five
can go
Sig.
up a little then probably. I wonder if there's something without people.
Yeah, I know. That's that was I don't know what that picture was from. Oh god. I mean, that was just a picture on
Oh no,
Facebook.
that's just a great pic. That's just a great picture.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like, no, we're looking for like the embarrassing party pictures
Well,
or
I mean,
whatever.
yeah, I was.
But yeah,
that face.
that's the tough thing is finding like a college party picture that doesn't have other people in it. Like, she had a Final Fantasy 15. I know it, right? Oh God. Yeah. Final Fantasy 15.
I know, it's so funny because there was a guy in high school that Amy dated for a while that looked really similar, and one year he dressed up as Cloud and like had the hair and everything, and I was so jealous because she had this tall, dark, handsome guitar, anime-looking motherfucker, and now I got him.
That's been the real trick. Yeah, so this is what chat was talking about. Oh wait.
Oh, I know who they're talking about.
The Final Fantasy 15 lineup?
Probably, yes.
Probably. These dudes.
Oh yeah, because they were also,
they look like Avenged Sevenfold.
Yeah, they were also in Kingdom Hearts.
They were?
I'm pretty sure there's a Kingdom Hearts, either maybe 2, I think Kingdom Hearts 2, that had some of the Final Fantasy dudes in it. Yeah, I'm like 99% sure.
Noctis, yeah. Hello, Daniel Howell.
Who's Daniel Howell?
His stream is getting claimed already anyways. It's already lost media. Yeah, but I still just...
Well, and the songs, like the music.
No, I know, but I still don't want, like... The last thing I would want is to get a message from somebody on Facebook that was like, seriously, you just broadcast me and you have like...
not a person. I was just meaning like Final Fantasy, that kind of stuff. I wasn't meaning like people.
No. Daniel Howell? Who's Daniel Howell? I don't necessarily think I look like Daniel Howell there.
I don't really see it.
Nah.
I don't know who that is.
Like maybe there.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, like my favorite bands at the time were like The Used and like Killswitch Engage.
Yeah, red jumpsuit.
You know?
Like...
No, Final Fantasy 7 characters are.
Oh, 7.
Right.
Okay.
We were talking about 15.
Oh, never mind.
I don't think No, they couldn't have been because Final Fantasy 15 was out after Kingdom Hearts.
I don't know some of those things.
Do you hear me say, please, no baby, don't go. Don't go.
When I was
A young boy. Sephiroth. Follow. All right. Oh, okay. So we're gonna have to. We got some stuff we have to go do here at 2:00, but we are already 64% of the way there, and people haven't even gotten off work yet.
Yeah.
I know that we're gonna get a big surge right around 5 o'clock.
Almost 100 backers. Crazy.
I know, it's wild.
Woo.
Thank you everybody for hanging out. We will. I don't know if we'll be back tonight. Possible. We'll see. If it hits 100% tonight, I'll hop back on. Yeah.
Like if it's getting close to 10, then it's
Yeah. But anyways, peeps, thank you all for hanging out with us. We will. Oh, what? You can't wait for 69. Hey. Yes. Thank you all so much. It's been fun. We will see you all here very, very soon.
Bye.
Later.